Hello there, Richie Vitale here. Right off the bat, on the pickups to the beginning of the solo, 2 bars before letter C, you can see I am approaching a G major from an F sharp, and when I get to the top F sharp, I'm descending chromatically down from the third of a D7 to the root, that being a D, and then a half step between the root and the flat 7th of a D7, that being a C. This is a real bebop or post-bop style line, starting on an ascending triplet on a G major arpeggio, and then culminating in a descending dominant scale. Now I'd like to show you the half-step rules I learned from Barry Harris in the Jazz Cultural Theater. Example 1 has a half step between the root and the flat 7th, while example 2 has a half step between the 6th and the 5th, and example 3 has a half step between the 2nd and the root, all descending. Barry had us run up and down the dominant scales on the first beat like this. As I practice more piano, I am enjoying Barry's method more and more, but as a horn player, I like often starting a line on the end of a beat, so they each have their purpose. Now I practice the dominant scale like this, from page 24 of my book, A Lyrical Approach, Supplemental Book 1, along with these other cool dominant exercises. Now let's get back to the D7 with the half step in between the root and the flat 7th. The extra note here is going to be a C sharp. Barry had us practice starting the dominant scale descending, beginning on the 2nd, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and the 7th of a dominant scale. I'll quickly show you how this works. All of the examples on this page are starting on the 2nd of a D7. I want to thank you all for watching my tutorial on how to approach the dominant scale in chord. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask in the comments section below. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel for updates on my newest jazz video lessons. I've also started a brand new Patreon page to help defray the cost of making these videos, where I'll be including PDFs of these lessons and insider tips. Please feel free to go to patreon.com/Richie Vitale and help join up in this jazz journey. Thank you for watching and happy practicing.